Hello and welcome to my August art chat video. This video we are going to talk about all of the artwork that I made during the month of August. It's a biggie. It's a big one. But first, hello, I am Melissa. I am a freelance artist, illustrator, and graphic designer based in Toronto. I have always loved being close to nature, which is a big influence in my work, which you will see. I'm also obsessed with strawberries. I work in gouache, watercolor, and acrylic ink, often layered with color pencil and wax pastels, and my work is rooted in observational drawing with warm and vibrant color. Okay. That's me reading my new website bio. melissamartin.art if you want to check it out. Anyway, it's August was a full 31-day month with a whole lot of art. So let me, actually, we're going to keep these little cards here and move, I have some new art supplies, move things to the side and grab them as we need. Okay. Yes, I have framed some things too, which is not very like me. Okay, moving stuff around. So, August the 3rd. I don't remember what happened on August the 1st or August the 2nd. I don't have any artwork to speak of, but August the 3rd was an art hang party day. If you don't know what art hang party is, go to the live tab on my YouTube channel and check it out every Thursday. We have Art Hang Party where we all draw together and have a lot of fun. So the theme for August the 3rd was flowers. I think flowers, botanicals, something like that. And I decided to use watercolor, and I did them on some 9x12 pieces of watercolor paper, which I then used some washi tape and gridded up into these little squares, and then when all was said and done, I cut them out. So it's a combination of 3 minutes, and then we did the last 8, I think, at 1 minute, like super speedy, which was fun. But I'll just quickly flip through them here. Just really loose, abstract watercolor flowers, because in 3 minutes you cannot do anything more than this. But I love them. And I've been sending them out when people request art hang party stickers. So if you want an art hang party sticker, I'll show you that in a second. You can go to arthangparty.ca and just fill out the little request form, and I will pop 1 or 2 or 3 in the mail for you. Yeah, so there was a few more than this, but I have one more here. I have sent them out. I'm saving this one for myself because I love it so much. Oh yeah, and this needs to come over here. Yeah, I've sent some out with some stickers. So art hang party stickers look like this. They're very fun. Yeah, so if you want, arthangparty.ca. Okay. This is a Talon's art creation sketchbook. It's my favorite sketchbook. I have almost 3 full. This one is just about there. But then on the 4th of August, I took the GO train to Kitchener to get in my sister's car and go for our annual family camping weekend in Kincardine, Ontario. So I did these sketches just with my Kaweco Sport fountain pen. Single line. This one is a single line drawing. This one is a single line drawing, and I don't think this one is quite a single line drawing, although it's pretty close to it. So that's my sister, my 2 sisters in the front seat, and then dogs, chihuahuas, and my parents' camper van. That's the 4th. On the 5th, I woke up really early. Let me move that. I woke up really early on the 5th, like at 6 o'clock or 6:30 or something. And instead of going back to sleep, I got up, I grabbed my little, well, not so little art supplies and sketchbooks, and then sat outside, pulled a chair out and sat outside and did this watercolor painting. as the sun was coming up. And it was quite nice because my brother-in-law also got up early and made some coffee. So it was great just to sit outside in nature and paint. And then as others got up, they came and they joined us, and it was a really nice way to start the day. So we were staying on like a farm, like a makeshift kind of camping site. There is a video actually. There's a Plein Air vlog video. I'll link right there. I'll link it right there. And you can take a look at that. But this is a Neocolor 2 sketch. Call it a sketch. And I did all of these two, both of those in the morning, along with this painting. This is gouache. And I just framed it because I accidentally bought some 4x6 frames instead of the 5x7 frames that I meant to buy. But yeah, I think it's really cute in here. So I did this, which is nice. I'll put that there. And then I also did this, also Neocolor 2. So this is the same scene, but my nephew's friend, and actually my niece, my nephew's friend, I think is like 12 or 13, going into grade 9, whatever age that is. And he was doing a gouache painting, and it looked very much like this. He was being very precise. You can see it in the vlog. Some of his I think he spent more time mixing color than painting, but anyway, it was really fun to like plein air paint with the kids. So then I did this based off of his painting, which I think is really cute. And I like that. It's Neocolor. And then these are my niece's, who was 7, her first plein air paintings, which is adorable. So cute. So that's a cute little landscape, abstract. She would tell you what this is, but, and then a nice night scene. Yeah. So those are fun. Keep those there. Then on the 6th, another morning watercolor. So this view here continues on into this view, which is kind of neat. So that's fun. Oh yeah, also on the, I don't know if this was the 6th or the next day, but these are pigeon giraffes drawn 2 ways by my niece Lorelei, who is 9, almost 10. Pigeon body, giraffe head. This is mine. His head was very much too heavy for his body. And then a giraffe body with a pigeon head. Very cute. Very cute. And then we went to the beach. And this is what I drew on the beach. A very scruffy pigeon. Pigeon. That's not a pigeon. That's a seagull. Yeah. Again, using the fountain pen. And then these are some, I don't know what they are. They're like gel crayon things that my sister uses for Art Hang Party, which was actually very fun to use. I can see why she likes them. I shouldn't close that up fully, but anyway, we'll be back on the 7th. So this was our last day camping. This is my favorite tree, which I drew in painted inside of the Macaron box, which you can watch the process of that happening. It's also, I've done an acrylic painting of it, and it's also, you might recognize it, this tree. I love it. It's just like a really super, oh yeah, this is still yesterday, isn't it? On the 6th. Oopsie. Yeah, so this I did in the morning when I woke up, and then this I did directly after I finished this. So we're still kicking on the 6th here. There's a lot. This is Neocolor, Neocolor 2. This is a barn gate, just really super loose. This was an experiment trying to use Queen Anne's lace flower weed thing as a stamp, which did not work at all. Very fun. And then this is portrait session, which this is me trying to draw my niece Lorelai, and then this is Lorelai drawing me, and I think she did a much better job drawing me than I did drawing her. So yeah. Yes, so this was the 7th, that lovely willow tree down at the end of the farm property. And then this is an abstract of this. So I used these Pitt brush markers, which are India ink, and they're permanent brush markers, but I feel like anyway, I'm very tight with them. But it was fun doing this abstract thing. So each like patch of the landscape, I kind of gave its own symbol, if you will, its own mark, and color. So that was kind of fun. I've never really painted anything like that. But again, you can see all of this camping stuff in the Plein Air vlog, which I will also link below. So that was the 7th. And then this is the day after I got home. We did Ray and I did a Twitch live stream where he plays house music and I paint. It's called Art Disco. It's very fun. You can check it out on his Twitch channel at DJ Ray CA. And sometimes the replays are on YouTube as well, so I'll link his channel below. But this one this is where we were camping. So we had our tents inside of this barn here. Actually inside of this part of the barn, which is kind of nice because it blocks the wind and it inevitably like rainstorms and everything like that. So very fun. But yeah, I used acrylic ink on this and then color pencil and Neocolor 2s on top. And I think it's lovely. And then I believe we're still on the 8th. We went in the evening to sit outside at the park. And I didn't think I was going to draw anything in my sketchbook, but I took it with me anyway because that's what I do. And I ended up drawing our dog, Simon. Just Neocolor 2s, really super loose, but I love it. And then on the 9th, not a very big art day, but still cute art day. So I am a patron of Sarah Van Dongen. I really like her Patreon. It's fun. Check it out. She posts references. I think she posts weekly references. And this week she posted a lot of goat pictures. So this is me drawing some goats in a limited color palette. Fun. The 10th, I'm guessing we went and sat outside again, which we did. So this is a watercolor sketch just of a patch of the park outside across the street from us. And the park, like this patch, is very like flowery and everything. So I don't think I did it justice, but there it is. And then this is also that kind of area in the park. I'm so blessed to have so many big, beautiful willow trees around me. And this is Neocolor 2. Neocolor 2s. That was the 10th. So this is I lost my tag. The 11th is me trying to use those brush pens, the Pitt marker brush pens. And I'm just, these are studies of drawings from the Group of 7 book that I have. So classic Canadian landscape painters. Using, how many pens are there? Markers are there? 2, 4, 6. 6 colors trying to capture the painting. So I really like doing this, master studies with limited palettes. I think I do have a video about that if you want to check that out. Feel free. Also, everything is just on my channel, so go check out my channel. On the same day, I decided to put together a repeating pattern. So what I like to do is watercolor traditional watercolor on paper, and then I scan this in to my computer, and then in Adobe Illustrator, I turn it into a vector using image trace, and then I create a repeating pattern, which I'll pop up the pattern on screen. And yeah, I just think that they're really fun. Nobody seems to really want anything to do with them yet in terms of like licensing or anything like that, but I'm building a library of them. Should anybody want them? I have roses, I have birds, I have strawberries, I have sneakers. Yeah, they're cute. And then as I was trimming these up, there was a little bit of an offcut, so I made this cute little frame for it just out of like chipboard. So when I put backings on my paintings and stuff, these are just, I cut that down. And painted this with acrylic inks and made a cute little frame. I think it's adorable. One day I'll just pop this in an envelope when somebody requests an Art Hang Party sticker. So another reason to request an Art Hang Party sticker. On the 12th, I did, this is based on a picture that my sister took of Kincardine, Ontario, where we were camping. And this is downtown, one of the streets that looks down onto Lake Erie right here. And I had the background of this prepped with a mix of the fluorescent pink and fluorescent yellow acrylic ink. So that's why it looks like it's a very, very hot, fiery summer day. Technically, it was a pretty chilly weekend, actually. One self-portrait. If you've seen a few of my recent art chats, you will know that I was doing a whole bunch of blind contour self-portraits. I was doing one a day. I did one a day. Since my birthday, so since May 7th, I did one a day until I stopped on, July 30th. So from May 7th to July 30th, I did one a day, and then I didn't do another one until August 13th. And the only reason I did this one is because I was talking about how I'm kind of bored with them, and they're like, well, do you always start in the same place? And I did always start with my left eye and go that way. So this time, not a very big difference. But I started up here and then went around. Anyway, using just a multicolor pen, and then Simon. Yeah, they're fun. But I'm taking a break from them. Also on the 13th, again from Sarah Van Dongen's Patreon, one of her prompts was exaggerated bodies, how to exaggerate body proportions. So these are just some, I think these photos were from her prompt as well. I'm not sure I exactly fulfilled the brief on these, but I think these are cute little illustrations. So, and I realized I haven't been drawing a lot of people lately. I was on a big people drawing kick for a while there, so I should get back to that, because I am failing on my, not failing, I have a 100 people painting project going right now, and I haven't done that in a while. The 14th, I have no idea why the 14th is way back here in my sketchbook. I'm like, just jumped ahead like a whole bunch of pages. No idea why. We were sitting outside at the Music Garden Park, just close by us, and some really fast boats from the marina using Neocolor 2s. I don't love them. I like this one better than this. Like this is like toy boats, I think, which is fine. And I also did this watercolor sketch in this little book, which is cute, but these trees should be like a lot shorter in comparison to that willow tree. Nobody knows. Yes. So Sophie McPike, my best friend on the internet, That's what Ray calls her, my internet best friend. Put on her Patreon a prompt for abstract painting, and so her thing was to put paint tape down on a big sheet of paper or in your sketchbook, and then just mash color all over the place. Like, don't think about it. Don't even like put any like thought or consideration into the colors or the splooshes or splashes or how you put the color down, and just go crazy. So this looked so bad. These looked so bad when it was all one full piece, and I'll pop or two full pieces actually. I'll pop a picture up so that you can see what it looked like. But I think as little cards, like little individual artworks, if you can call them that, I think they're pretty cute. So I'm going to use these as little thank you cards or something like that. Yeah, just kind of right on the back. But yeah, I think they turned out pretty cute. So that was what I did first, and then I wasn't quite done with the art time, so back into Sarah Van Dongen's Patreon. Yeah, this her references this week were owls, so I did some owls using a limited Neocolor color palette. The 16th was not an art hang party, but I did some drawings from Sophie McPike's Scribble Brigade. It is so hard to say. And the theme was vintage knits or vintage sewing patterns. I can't remember if this was one of her Patreon only ones or if this was a live on YouTube one, but definitely check out Sophie McPike's channel, and obviously all of the videos that she puts out are fantastic, but also her live streams, which she's started doing over there in the last couple of months, are great. Very much the inspiration and catalyst for Art Hang Party. Yes, no lies. Anyway, I just used a blue brush pen over some acrylic fluorescent swooshes and swashes. So those are fun. I haven't finished that session, so one of these days I will go back. And then after dinner, so I think that was while Ray was doing the dishes and everything, and then we went out to the park across the street, and obviously I had prepped my page with fluorescent pink as well here. And so when we went out to the park, this is just across the street, I was looking for something pink that I could draw, like some flowers or whatever. And so this bush here had like pink roses on it. So we plopped ourselves down here. And this, when I posted this on Instagram, it went like super viral for me. Super viral, which is cool. And then the next day, the 17th, was another Art Hang Party day, and the theme was camping. So based on the photos that I had taken while we were camping, previously. Why didn't we? I think we missed an Art Hang Party week because we were supposed to have our condo barbecue, but then it was thunderstorming, so it didn't happen. Yeah, so I used, I prepped the backgrounds again with the fluorescent pink acrylic ink, and used the Pitt brush markers here in an effort to get loose. I actually put a poll up at the start of the Art Hang Party to see what people thought I should use, if I should stick to like tried and true Neocolor color pencils, or if I should push myself and do the brush pens. And so they made me do brush pens. Yeah, so that was fun. That was fun revisiting, talking about the camping and everything. Then talking about new art supplies. I had seen mostly Helen, what's your last name? I'll link her below. I think she's from Cornwall. I'm so sorry, I can't remember your last name. Anyway, she's been doing a bunch of reviews and using these INKTENSE paint pans. and blocks and pencils and everything. But the INKTENSE, and I do have 2 pencils that I really like using, but I decided to use up the rest of my birthday gift certificates, which I can't believe I still had some, but I did, to get this INKTENSE paint pan set. And this is the number 1. I have a video swatching this and then doing a painting. This painting actually. Yeah, so I've been loving these. I don't think I've used watercolor since I got these. I just like the colors. I love the way that they dry, like the look of them when they dry and everything. So yeah, great. And I've decided that these are coming to Japan with me when we go in October. So this is me doing some pretend urban sketching using Sailor, I think I use the Sailor Fude fountain pen here, and then the INKTENSE paints. But yeah, you can watch the progress of that. It's the 18th. 21st. What the heck? What the heck? Okay, I got it here. Strobs. So the on this weekend of the 18th, 19th, and 20th, I did my not my biggest painting, but my best painting of my entire artistic career. I went to the grocery store and I saw that they had fresh Ontario strawberries there. So I grabbed a pint, which was very cute in and of itself. I got home, I washed them, and then I put them back in here, and it just looks so pretty. It's like, oh my God, I need to paint those. So I sketched them. So that's how I did that. I just on my iPad, and then I printed it out to scale. And then I also did some color studies. What's happening here? Yeah, some color studies here, which then I went crazy and made like a whole pattern, like a whole thing. So the little strawberry flowers. And then, yeah, I made some backgrounds. So if you join the Arthang Party Discord, you can download this for your iPad or desktop background. And then there's also one for a phone. I just think they're so cute. They're so cute. And there is a video of the painting process along with my first artist Q&A that you can watch. It's a very lovely video. And I'll pop a picture up of the final artwork here. It's fun. It's fun. I will be putting out a little print set of that along with some of my other favorite artworks that I've done in the last little while. So stay tuned for that. On the 21st of August, this is leftover paint from my strawberry painting that I put on a couple of pages of my sketchbook because that's what you do. We went outside and sat at the Music Garden marina, and I sketched this. So just using a black brush pen and then the INKTENSE paints. And then another one. This one, the page was already prepped, so I just used the blue brush pen, which is cool. Where did this belong? Here? That's not necessary, is it? And the 22nd. We're getting there, folks. Back to Toronto Island. So this is the INKTENSE paints, but I had a little piece of the China marker that I bought to use as like a wax resist. Did not work in here at all. So you can see it's like kind of grody. And then because that didn't work, then I tried a white Neocolor on top. But anyway, this is that was our view. And also same view, different material. I always carry a tiny little tin of oil pastels in my pouch that I take out for plein air painting. So I thought I will finally use it. So there's that. Same view as the little one there. I wanted to get like the sailboat masts with the trees and then the city in the background. Oh. And then that same day, I painted this tree. So I had just finished watching, it's probably like the night before, an Onmar Wynn video where she did like a loose watercolor and then put ink on top of it. So like just very loose. And I tried that technique on this tree and I absolutely love it. I love it. Oh yeah, that was the 14th day. And the 23rd, still playing with the INKTENSE paints. I wanted to keep trying that, like keep going with that messy, inky style. So I got my brush pen out and I sketched, not made the mistake, but it was not my plan to sketch first and then paint, but that's just what happened. So I'm not mad at these at all. Like I think these are really fun. And this is more of my practicing for our Japan trip. So I went back and looked through all of my photos from our last trip to Tokyo and found some ones with some nice color in them. And this bear really is like an 8-foot tall bear. Yeah, I love the way that these INKTENSE paints dry. I just think they're so cool. And so then because I wanted to do the color, like do the loose one where you put the color down first and then ink on top, that's what I did. That's what I did here. So both are very, very fun styles. And yeah, my plan, it's not like I need to practice plein air painting or anything like that, or like urban sketching, because I do it all the time. But my plan is to fill a complete one of these sketchbooks while we're in Japan. It's going to be a lot, but I'm going to try. I am going to try my darndest. And if I don't fill it up, I will fill it up based on photos when I get home. So it will be a full book of Japan, whether I do it all there or partial there, partial home. The 24th of August was Amelie Screen Cap Day for Art Hang Party, which was very fun. I made the very last minute snap decision to use a black brush pen and single Neocolor 2. Yeah, which I think just works perfectly for the vibe of the movie. And like doing all of these, like the quick like sketches and stuff like that, gives me really good hope for my vacation plans, my lofty sketchbook goals. Yeah. Because see, like it just like these are really quick. I don't even know if they're like 5-minute sketches, but you know, in 10 minutes I can fill up a spread. So as we're waiting for our food to arrive at a table, I can pull up my phone, reference photos, or just sketch the restaurant or something like that. So I have full faith that I can do it. Again, the black brush pen, Pentel pocket brush pen, and INKTENSE paints. The 26th. This feels like it should be a plein air piece, but I did this at home. I took this photo on my morning run through Trillium Park. The sun was very nice. Like it was like this whole composition of this photo was just almost perfection. So I wanted to get it in my sketchbook. I did a rough sketch and then I used the INKTENSE paints and also drum roll. Is this the drum roll, please? No, not yet. Okay, there's more INKTENSE news coming. But I use color pencils, Prismacolor color pencils, and some Neocolor 2s. More Trillium Park photo references and INKTENSE paints. And then oil pastel, because I keep the reason why I used oil pastel on this day is somebody asked me what my favorite medium is. And I think it was also in the Q&A video. But I always say oil pastels, but I rarely use oil pastels. So here is an oil pastel. And this is of just a really colorful kind of bush area that we passed on our lunchtime walk on this day, on the 27th of August. That was a sneaky peek. Also on the 27th of August was a Sunday, and on my way out the door to go to Joe Bird, which is a bar that Ray plays, like he puts on like a weekly house music party there. I picked up a package from our concierge of INKTENSE pencils. So I bought a set of 24 INKTENSE pencils, and what's really fun about these is that you can use them. Where's a good color? Like, they're just really nice pencils to use, right? But then, I'm sure you know. You don't need me to tell you. They're ink, so you can add water to them, and they're just like really freaking fun. You know? Really fun to play with. So, yeah, there's my, I don't know where that came from. Yeah, cute, right? Fun, right? So then when I got home, and I made this little pouch one time when I was at my sister's from an old dress that I had. Very cute. I drew this picture. So this is Ray and Joe and Casey, who were his guest DJs on this day. So I used first drawing with the INKTENSE pencils. I think it's really, I love this drawing. Fun. All right, back here. On the 28th, we went to the CNE, which is the Canadian National Exhibition, also known as the X. It's a big annual, I think it's supposed to be like a horticultural fair, like originally. It's been around since 1879. And I think the only 2 years that it didn't run was COVID years, maybe even only 1 year. So it's been running since then. And I used the INKTENSE pencils over a swoosh of pink acrylic paint. And yeah, this is just based off one of the very random photos that I took while we were there. And then the next day, we went back over to Toronto Island. We've been taking Tuesdays as kind of a day off because Ray's been working all weekend, playing DJ gigs and stuff. So he needs a break, and I'm not going to say no to some spending some relaxing time outside. And so this was our view for the day. It's the Rogers Centre CN Tower, and I used the INKTENSE paints for this. I really like, I really think that was a successful little painting. And then using the INKTENSE pencils, I did this. So these birds are like invasive duck bird type things. I don't know what they are, but they're killing trees over on the island. There's like ghost trees all along the shores and everything. But they looked really nice sitting up in the very tippy tops of the trees. So that's me capturing them. And then more INKTENSE paints. There was a crane sitting directly across the water from us. So that's him. I used a brush pen to do the outline and then just paints around it. And then this is a tree with the paints and the pen. And then one more tree. I'm loving the looseness and the freedom of painting like this. Thank you, Anmar, for introducing me to that. It's been lovely. We have Pearly here. All right, that's that. Hi, Pearly. Yes, so the 30th. This is such a fail. I don't know about you, but have you ever had success with masking fluid? Because this is a big masking fluid fail. Like, I cannot get it off, and when I did get it off, it's like peeling the paper. So I wanted to capture this ghost, like one of the ghost trees that we saw over on the island yesterday, the day before this. And it just, like, I cannot get it off. And I let it dry fully, but it's like really gummy. And like some places I put it on thick, and some places, I don't know, it's a garbage page. Anyway. And then this was a blind contour drawing of the ghost tree. And then also this day we had our condo barbecue up on the rooftop. So in between, like, helping Ray, he DJ'd it. So between helping him like get set up there, eating, coming back down, hanging out with Simon, going back up, and all of the things, I drew bananas. I put INKTENSE paints down just as a really kind of swooshy wash in the background, and then I just used my black brush pen to sketch them. I had been thinking about the art prompt that Sophie McPike put up on her Patreon probably like a couple months ago now. And I think I did like a tangerine drawing and an orange drawing or something like that in this style, and it's really nice. So I feel like I need to play with that more. Hey, Ba, don't do that. I'm gonna leave that there. 31. What's 31? Oh, pre-art hang party drawings using Neo Color 2s. So as I was getting my everything set up for the art hang party live stream, and I had my color palette out, I had like an hour to kill. So I thought, why not draw some things that are in front of me? So this is my water bottle. And this is a little grandma doll that we found on the ground, which is cute. Which then it was art hang party day, and our theme this week was lamps, which is probably the most random theme that we have had to date, but also one of the most fun themes that we have drawn to date. So lamps. I had fun. I don't know if you can hear Simon mooing in the background. Yeah, I had fun picking out the references, and then it seems that everybody had fun drawing the references. So I want to paint this guy in my sketchbook, and also this lady lamp. Yeah, if you go to obviously watch and draw along with the replay, but my Pinterest board, there's a really good selection of lamps, lamp photo references there. If you're in the mood for more, lamps. And toward the end of the stream, we had 8 references left. So the last 8 we did on a 1-minute timer, which was crazy, and the rest were 2 minutes. Yeah, so that is all of the art that I made this month. Oh my goodness. You know what else? I totally forgot. I became obsessed with beading this month too. Yeah, it started, it's so silly. It started with a little tiny egg video here on YouTube. And I can't even remember, but she showed a strap that she got for her glasses. And I was like, oh my God, that's such a cute idea. I'm going to make one. So I ordered myself some beads, and I made this cute little daisy chain. And I wear it on my sunglasses. And then I was like, that's really fun. So then I made myself a strawberry chain for my glasses. You can see I'm not perfect, like it's not perfect, but cute, right? And then I made a oh my god, it's all tangled. Sunflower-ish one for my friend Susie, who loves sunflowers. So not technically a sunflower, but sunflower colors. Cute, right? I also made a raspberry one for my sister, which I have given to her. And then I made a strawberry and blueberry strap for my friend, who's going to give them to his mom, who clips them onto her hearing aids, and then clips it to her shirt so she doesn't lose her hearing aids, which I think is like the cutest idea. So I think it's like red for right, blue for left or something like that. So that's why I did strawberry and blueberries. I totally forgot that I became obsessed with beading. So there you go. That's another thing that happened this month. Okay, that's yeah, cool, Melissa. Every month I like to pick my favorite. And I have to say my favorite for now and until forever will be my strawberry painting. Is way too big to show here, so I will put it here. My favorite is the strawberry painting. If you have a favorite of anything that I have made this month, please let me know. I would love to hear what you think of my month of art. I would love to hear how your month of art went. If you had any big wins or successes or fun new art materials that you've added to your collection of things. And yeah, that is it for me. So thank you so much for watching. And I will see you next Thursday for Art Hang Party. And I may see you before that, and definitely will see you after that. And I will definitely see you around. Okay. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. We should do a draw or a contest or something at the end with all of these discarded numbers. All right. Pick a number. Pick a number between 1 and 31. No, between 3 and 31. Quick. Pick a number between 3 and 31. Okay, got it? Got it? I gotta get them all in my hand. Whichever one drops out first. All right, number 10. Who picked number 10? If you pick 10 in the comments, let me know. I will send you. No, don't cheat. I will send you my little rose frame picture. Only those who make it to the end will know about this. There you go. Okay, bye.